One of the primary purposes of the delegation and the visit to Bangladesh was to really look at how we strengthen our business opportunities and ties between countries that have a shared Commonwealth history and, also share a natural affinity through language and, of course, our huge Bangladeshi diaspora community here in the UK.
So we represent growth at the moment in Bangladesh. We represent connectivity. We also promote diversity. Our skills, our technologies, our mindset has grown so far that we would like to reach out to other economies to participate in a meaningful way, more dignified way, and make a difference.
Yes, Alaikum. Thank you everyone for coming. Firstly, apologies for the late notice. So things happen, unfortunately, with press conferences. My Bengali is not great, so I'll drip and drop. Some will be in Bengali, some will be in English. Last week we held 2 weeks ago, we were in Bangladesh with Sam on a special invitation by Udipan, an NGO based in Dhaka. So last April they came to London to launch some projects of theirs, especially a nursing hospital collaboration that they're doing with a hospital in Scotland, which Sam found very fascinating. He spoke about it on Politics Live, and we had a initial discussion with them in April about how we can work together, especially how we can encompass and support his constituency in Ilford. They invited Sam last month, to Bangladesh, where he went and visited some of their projects. And the whole point of the press conference today is just to provide a briefing about the trip and the impact that Udipan are having on diaspora communities in the UK and their work, how it impacts families for all constituencies with large Bengali constituents and large Bengali populations up and down the country. So I'll hand it over to Sam.
Thanks very much, Zain. So the purpose of today's press conference is really to report back on some of the huge opportunities that we are busy uncovering in terms of bilateral trade and relationships between the UK and Bangladesh. There are three main areas I'm going to talk about, all of which are linked with Udipan and some of the wider work they're doing. Nasir Alam is here from Udipan's board, and he's been instrumental in organising the visit, and I'm sure we'll say a few words about the purpose of it. But what interested me was that, as someone as an MP who represents more than 15% of my constituency are British Bangladeshis, some Italian Bangladeshis, but people who have a live and active link with the country of their heritage. And in the post-Brexit world, for me, the opportunities with South Asian countries that are part of the Commonwealth to build stronger trade, business ties, and also to look at some of the challenging questions around migration in terms of the jobs that need filling in the UK and the opportunities that actually provides for high quality skilling up of people in those Commonwealth countries is fantastic. The first area I want to talk about is some of the agricultural projects. Udipan is a microfinancing initiative, as one of many of the things that it does. And any organisation that seeks to bring the floor up for some of the most impoverished in society is an organisation I want to be having a conversation with. And what interested me is that the quality of some of the products from some of the smallholders, the way that there were opportunities potentially for those to be brought to market, to a European or British market, I think was very interesting. But also as well, that the primary purpose was to increase the levels of financing to offer buy equipment, to invest in technology, and to even run schemes, for example, like livestock banks. Now, this is interesting because, for some of the poorest people in Bangladesh, if you have access to livestock, then that actually can be a game changer. It's that old phrase about don't give a man a fish, give a man a net. And I think that is very much at the heart of the work that Udipan do. And so we were able to visit a number of small holdings, including a dairy farm. There's a processing plant as well for a number of high quality dairy based products. And seeing firsthand not just the quality, but also the opportunity that gave in terms of employment and the knock-on benefits for so many in those rural Bangladeshi communities.